Good day, everyone. You are watching Salida La Filipina TV, the official TV-based instruction of La Filipina National High School. I am Teacher Edward P. Moring, your teacher broadcaster for today. We are now in Quarter 4, Module 2 in Mathematics 10. Your tasks today are: illustrate the measure of position, particularly the decile of ungrouped data. Calculate the decile of a given set of ungrouped data. And interpret results on the decile of ungrouped data. Before we begin, may I remind you about some rules to follow as we go through the discussion. First, prepare any sheet of paper, your ballpen, and a calculator. Second, make sure that you are seated in a comfortable seat. Third, listen to the discussion well. Fourth, participate in the assessment by writing your answer in the comment section or by sending them to your respective subject teachers. And last, share this link for others to also learn from this discussion. Are you all ready? Please watch this video.
Patuloy pa rin ang laban natin sa COVID-19. And together, we can beat the solution.
B. Bawal walang mask.
I. Isanitize sa mga kamay. Iwas hawak sa mga bagay.
D. Dumistansya ng 1 metro.
A. Alamin ang totoong impormasyon tungkol sa COVID-19.
Protektahan natin ang sarili at mga mahal sa buhay.
B-I-D-A. Be the solution sa COVID-19.
You might be wondering why I showed you this video. For some reason, this reminds us to become vigilant about how COVID-19 has really devastated many countries all over the world. Also, our city government of Tagum has done its best to always give us awareness on the daily number of new cases and give us hope because of the new number of the COVID-19 recoveries. Furthermore, it urges us people on the right thing to do to fight against this invisible virus, such as supporting campaigns on following minimum health protocol, wearing face masks and face shield, washing our hands regularly with soap and alcohol, and avoiding mass gathering. Can you all promise to do that? All right. Now, I would like everyone to focus on this. What can you say about the picture? Yes, you're right. The picture shows Tagum City's data about the suspected, probable, and confirmed cases of COVID-19 as of May 6, 2021. What if we are asked to calculate the measure of position of the given set of data? Or, what if we are asked to get the 6th decile of the number of confirmed cases of the 23 barangays in Tagum City? To help us understand more about our topic today, let us unlock the following difficult words. The measures of position are used to describe or locate the position of a specific data value within the unclassified data set. Ungrouped data means set of data that has not been classified or has not been subdivided in the form of groups. The deciles are the 9 score points which divide a distribution into 10 equal parts. Now, let us study this illustration. Suppose we divide the given set of data or the given set of observation into 10 equal parts. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There are 10 equal parts. Observe that there are 9 partitional values, and these are called deciles. They are represented by the first decile or D sub 1, second decile or D sub 2, third decile or D sub 3, fourth decile or D sub 4, fifth decile or D sub 5, sixth decile or D sub 6, seventh decile or D sub 7, eighth decile or D sub 8, and the ninth decile or D sub 9. And it shows that the first decile or D sub 1 divides the set of data into lower 10% and upper 90%. The second decile or D sub 2 divides the set of data into lower 20% and upper 80%. The third decile or D sub 3 divides the set of data into lower 30% and upper 70%. The fourth decile or the D sub 4 divides the set of data into lower 40% and upper 60%. The D sub 5 or the fifth decile divides the set of data into lower 50% and upper 50%. Also, this is called the median in the set of data. The sixth decile or D sub 6 divides the set of data into lower 60% and upper 40%. The seventh decile or D sub 7 divides the set of data into lower 70% and upper 30%. The eighth decile divides the set of data into lower 80% and upper 20%. And the ninth decile or D sub 9 divides the set of data into lower 90% and upper 10%. Now, let us apply the concept using the previous data on Tagum City's COVID-19 confirmed cases as of May 6, 2021. Using the formula, the position of D sub k equals k over 10 times the quantity n plus 1. Calculate the 6th decile or D sub 6 of the given set of data. Take note that we use 10 as a divisor since we divided the whole set of data into 10 equal parts. Now, follow the steps to identify the position of the 6th decile or D sub 6. Step 1. Arrange the data in ascending order. Ascending order means arrange the data from least to greatest. Now we have 0 as the lowest value and 54 as the highest value. Step 2. Identify the number of elements n. N represents the number of barangays in the given set of data. And so, n is equal to 23. Step 3. Determine the value of k. Since we are looking for d sub 6, then we have 6 as the value of k. Step 4. Substitute the values of n and k to the formula. So we have d sub 6 equals 6 over 10 times the quantity 23 plus 1. Step 5. Solve for the solutions. From d sub 6 equals 6 over 10 times the quantity 23 plus 1. Add 23 and 1, and that results to 24. Now multiply 24 by 6, and we got 144. Lastly, 144 divided by 10, and that results to 14.4. It means that d sub 6 is in the 14.4th position. It lies between the 14th and 15th positions. The elements in the 14th and 15th positions are 5 and 5 respectively. Now take the decimal part of 14.4, which is 0.4, and multiply it to the difference of the value on the 15th and the 14th positions. So we have 5 minus 5 equals 0, multiply to 0.4, and the result is 0. Now add 0 to the 14th element in the set of data. So 5 plus 0 is 5. Therefore, d sub 6 is equal to 5. Step 6. Interpret the result. 60% of the 23 barangays have less than or equal to 5 confirmed cases, and otherwise 40% of them have more than 5 confirmed cases. Example number 2. Using the same data, find the 9th decile or d sub 9. Step 1. Arrange the data in ascending order. Step 2. Identify the number of elements n, so n is equal to 23. Step 3. Determine the value of k. Since we are looking for d sub 9, then we have 9 as the value of k. Step 4. Substitute the values of n and k to the formula. So we have d sub 9 equals 9 over 10 times the quantity 23 plus 1. Step 5. Solve for the solutions. The position of d sub 9 equals 9 over 10 times the quantity 23 plus 1. Add 23 and 1, and that results to 24. Now multiply 24 by 9, and we got 216. Lastly, 216 divided by 10 equals 21.6. It means that d sub 9 lies between the 21st and the 22nd positions. The elements in the 21st and the 22nd positions are 30 and 45 respectively. Now take the decimal part of 21.6, which is 0.6, and multiply it to the difference of the value on the 21st and 22nd positions. So we have 45 minus 30 equals 15. Then multiply to 0.6, and the result is 9. Now add 9 to the 21st element in the set of data. So, 30 plus 9 is 39. Therefore, d sub 9 is equal to 39. Step 6. Interpret the result. 90% of the 23 barangays have less than or equal to 39 confirmed cases. Otherwise, 10% of them have more than 39 confirmed cases. I know you have learned something from the discussion, and I would like you to remember these steps. Arrange the data in ascending order. Identify the number of elements n. Determine the value of k. Substitute the values of n and k to the formula. Solve for the solutions. And lastly, interpret the result. Now it's time to check your understanding. Find d sub 4, d sub 7, and d sub 8, given the scores of 11 students in their mathematics assessment. 1, 27, 16, 7, 31, 7, 30, 31, 3, 4, 21. You are given 3 minutes to answer. And if you hear this sound, meaning time is up. Are you now ready? Your time starts now. Alright, time is up. Let us now check your answer together. Number 1, the answer is Decile 4 equals 7. Number 2, the answer is D sub 7 equals 28.2. And number 3, the answer is D sub 8 equals 30.8. How many correct answers did you get? If you got 3 out of 3, congratulations! But if you got lower than 3, study harder. And that ends our 7th math episode of Salida La Filipina TV. Once again, I am Teacher Edward saying, if math is hard and so is life, then get over it. Have a good time. Bye-bye.
Salida la Filipina, ang iyong pangarap ay kikislap. Salida la Filipina, ang launungan ay magpapunta. Salida la Filipina, edukasyon, abot kamay. Salida la Filipina, ang taagangay sa tagumpay.
Mga kabataan, huwag panghinaan. Salida la Filipina ay bigyan daan. Ito ay magbibigay ng kaalaman. TV naman ngayon ang inyong paaralan. Mahirap man ang inyong sitwasyon, tayo ay magtulungan para sa edukasyon. Bawat isa ay mayroong misyon, matutong mabuti, maging inspirasyon.
Salida la Filipina, ang iyong pangarap ay kikislap. Salida la Filipina, ang